Welcome back to another video of Trials of Cold Steel. I say welcome back because I did a previous video of the Cold Steel 1 and Cold Steel 3 overview. Trials of Cold Steel 2 picks up where Trials of Cold Steel 1 left off. Just a little bit of a heads up. We are a character by the name of Reen Schwarzer, who is a part of Class 7, who is now separated from his party after a big battle with Crow with the Azure Knight. And now we're going to see what's up and where everybody's going to see if we can reunite with our party. So let's get started.
I was bewildered. I was impatient. I felt overwhelming disappointment with myself and anger at my own weaknesses.
Thanks for worrying about me.
So this is all the characters
not down.
that we saw in the first game.
On my first day with Class 7, I was sitting in a room full of strangers. Now I know I'm standing among friends.
And they have forged bonds or friendships.
But even with that,
each other.
I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all.
Thor's is the name of the academy.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough.
But getting to know you two showed me that there are nobles who live up to that name.
You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
Before I came to the academy, I was a Jaeger. But I'm
Which were looked down
confident
upon
Class
in
7 is the
Erebonia.
finest Erebonia has to offer. I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time!
You deserve the chance to earn that legacy you were talking about.
That's
to leave
their
a light
teacher,
for
Sarah.
those who'll come after.
So brilliant was my time at the academy that those feelings consumed my every thought, my every waking moment. The time I spent with my classmates was something that, in so many ways, changed me. From the strict yet kind instructors who diligently taught us, to the people we met as we traveled across the country. The time spent with them, my memories of them, were like a truly radiant light. And somewhere, a part of me thought that radiance would continue shining for ages to come. But all it took was a single bullet to bring everything crashing down.
Go finish your speech in hell.
It's Crow.
That bullet sparked a fire which grew and grew before our eyes, evolving into a great flame that smothered our light in an instant.
Well played, Armbrust.
There were no exceptions, be it those seemingly never-ending days or anything else I'd come to treasure.
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
Everything was reduced to ash.
But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was.
Back then, I still didn't understand. I didn't know the pure bliss that comes from being with others, nor did I know the ache that comes from parting with them.
Amen.
I didn't understand what it meant to truly love someone. All I could do was endure the torment of my own sense of powerlessness and bottle up the feelings I could do nothing about. all while trying desperately to fight against that ever-burning flame.
As do we all. Looks like we're in some Isengard Canyon. I was going to say some mountain range, but the name came up before I could say it. So here we are on this mountain somewhere on the Elden Range with this kid.
Where am I?
Rain. Just who I thought it was going to be.
How did I get here? I feel like I was fighting, and then... Am I dreaming?
Of course not.
Excuse me.
So you've finally woken up.
You're...
And I wish it were, but this is no dream. This is reality. Cold, cruel reality.
Literally and figuratively, because you are on a mountain.
And you're going to need to hurry up and accept that because you haven't got time to waste.
Or you'll freeze.
His core's been damaged, which means he's not going anywhere anytime soon. So you're going to need to protect yourself, Ashen Awakener.
Legend of Heroes, Trials of Cold Steel 2.
Ashen Awakener? What are you talking about?
We are dazed and confused. We were just called Ashen Awakener. Wonder why? Let's figure it. Let's find out.
Wait.
A few flashbacks from the first game.
What's going on here anyway? What is that thing? Wait, never mind that. What are you?
Ugh, knock it off. How am I supposed to answer anything when you keep bombarding me with question after question?
You don't.
You're a chosen one. Chosen by a fragment of the ancient great power.
Great power?
That's right. Those fragments were the origin of the great knights that appear in Erebonian legends.
That's the kingdom's name, Erebonia.
At times, they protected people from harm and disaster, while at others, they were the cause of harm and disaster themselves.
Double-edged sword.
And the being in front of you is one of them, a divine knight known as the Ashen Knight.
The Ashen Knight? Valmar? Wait. I remember when I called him.
There's Rain calling him at the end of the first game.
You got it. You've known that name for a while by now. But he's not the only divine knight that's active. The noble faction has one under their control, too.
That sounds bad.
That one is known as the Azure Knight, or Dean. Remember? That's the one you fought and lost against.
Oh yeah, the horrible butt whooping.
Why? Why did it come to this? Why did everyone... Crow?
He had me fooled, too. How could I have known that irresponsible playboy was the Azure Knight's Awakener?
Didn't.
He's obviously had plenty of experience piloting it, too. He must be pretty dedicated to his cause, whatever it is.
Clearly.
Hey, get up! You can hear me, right? Take me back to Trista! Take me back to my classmates!
Trista is the town in the Kingdom of Erebonia.
You're wasting your time. His core was heavily damaged in the battle with the Azure Knight. Didn't I just tell you that? And despite that, he strained himself flying all the way out here afterwards. Even when he was barely hanging on, he prioritized your recovery over his own. You exhausted yourself during your first synchronization with him, you know?
Damn it! This must be somewhere in the Isengard range, on the northern side of the Nortia province.
Huh. I'm surprised you were able to work that out just from a glance.
He's visited here many a time.
I guess that's what happens when you're raised in the mountain. Hey, where are you going?
Say what? Controls. Using the menu. Saving the game. The Notebook. Good movie, by the way, by Nicholas Sparks. Alright, I'm going to save here and we'll continue down the mountain next time. This has been Lion If I Rule. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Next time on Trials of Cold Steel, we will continue down the mountain and we will have fun doing it. Anyway, until next time, I am signing off.